All right, all right, all right. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It is Thursday, guys. We are going to be doing a live trade recap of our SPY calls this morning and what I would call my A plus 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 favorite setup of all time. I'm going to dig into it. I would not expect this video to be too long as we're just going to be going through the SPY trade today. But congrats to all the wolves out there, guys. Four SPY trades, 4 days, all 100%. Plus, today we had our calls go 240%. So very nicely done. Great job. Now, what was I seeing this morning, right? If we go down, well, if we're looking at a daily chart here, okay, SPY had gapped up. Okay, we're going to move this level to basically yesterday's high where we had gapped up, right? Um, so that's 744. Now, granted, I would have liked to dip by lower if we could have got it into 740, but nonetheless, right, we had gapped up above that above that yesterday's high, above that 744, right? And then we have pretty much opened and stayed above it, right, the entire time. So initially, right, initially, if we go down now to a 5 minute chart, what had really happened here? Well, we initially had leaned short against this pre-market high, right? Because I had saw this weakening volume on this push up, and we actually caught this trade. Now, it wasn't a huge trade, but we had caught it. And then what did I say? Right? I actually put it in. Oh, I gotta find it. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry. Let me just get up here. All right. I said watching potential, right? Potential or break high here. Okay. Because what else I believe I put, we're above yesterday's high. Look, watching for 746 here since we're above yesterday's high, right? So that was my first inclination, right? We're above yesterday's high. That's bullish. Okay. Then on top of that, to make this the A plus plus, right? Let's take the orb. Let's get the orb in here. I still don't know how to do it where it automatically does it, but that's okay. All we need to do is get this high here, right? This is a 15-minute candle, so you can mark the 15-minute high. You mark the 15-minute low, and now you have an orb set up for you. Okay, so now you go to a 5 minute time frame. And what did we have? Well, we saw this yesterday's high. We had gone down, back tested it and held. And to me, that was like, okay, we're above yesterday's high. We're making a higher low. The dip's being bought. Okay, we have good volume here on this 5 minute, right? That broke us then out of. Now we have two confluences. We have high of the day. We have the orb high. And a third confluence is we also have above yesterday's high. So yesterday high a day. Okay. We have the orb high. Okay. And then on top of that, we had broke out here. This is like previous high. This would be the intraday high, right? Oh, 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 what happened there? Intraday high. Hey, cool. So what did we have? We have multiple confluences above yesterday's high day, bullish structure, right? If we're above yesterday's high, that means where the market had topped out yesterday, the buyers got above that. That's bullish. And not only that, we're creating higher lows up here. We have an orb high here at 745.70. All we did was break out with volume, wait for the back test. That's where our entry came in, was here. Okay, because what did we see? We saw a red candle with not a lot of volume. So it doesn't mean that I think this is a fake out or anything, but the majority of the volume for the day is greater on the buy side. So we're looking for a very nice wick down. Okay, and if you actually look, we got in. I said, now wick can go off the orb, please. High a day. Okay. What happened? Wick down off the orb. We made a new high a day. we had trimmed into strength, and now we're in a trend day. Okay. And then from there, obviously, the market just continued to run. That was great. We went multiple points higher, over 240% here. But guys, watch this video, watch it again. This is probably not probably, this is my absolute favorite setup here to trade SPY. Absolutely. Just multiple confluences above yesterday's high, above the orb high, taking out the high of the day, breakout, retest, go. That's my favorite swing strategy. It's also my favorite strategy on SPY. It happens on every single time frame, guys. Here's an example on an Apple chart where it happens on a 1 hour chart. And I just want to show you guys real quick that when we broke, right, multiple resistances, break out, here's your retest, and then go. But you also had on the day of the 2 days ago when we actually took this trade on a 5 minute chart, you also had a break of this 295 where we took that trade back test 295 and go. It happens all the time. I just so happen to really love it here on SPY. Okay. Where do you buy on the retest and go? The retest here on this candle. When we pull back, you want to see we get a break above. It's this pullback. You want to buy on discount. And as long as we stay above this orb high, which we did, you can move higher. Right? So I don't like to on Apple the other day, I took the break. Like you can actually take this break of the orb high. You could have taken SPY here. You could have bought it, but I think you have accelerating premium when you have a big green candle like this. So it's likely more expensive. Okay. And actually, we can like double check. Actually, they don't let you do 0 dates. That sucks, actually. Never mind. So let's just double check real quick. Oh, do they let you do today? Oh, I think they do. What do we have? 749? What is the 747 call options? Let's go to the 5 minute. Okay, coolio. Okay, here we are. Right, 7:20. What time is this? 7:15. Right? You could have taken this break right here, right? But if you took the break, your contracts are at like 82. Now that's where we got in. But I got in after we dipped back down, and you actually could have got a better entry at 74 cents if you really wanted to buy that. I like to buy on discount. Now, that doesn't mean we could have very likely broken out of here and just went and not never got the pullback. That could happen, right? So some people like to buy. There's no one perfect way. If you know you're buying on the break, then the retest can happen. Just know, right? If you buy when this candle ends, you would be buying up here at 90 and then pull back to 74. Be ready for that drawdown. Okay. I like the confirmation, especially on a 0 date, and buying that retest, buy anywhere on this retest candle, right? Anywhere from 74 to 84. And if we go test high of the day, right? Even just from 80 cents to 103, you have over 20%. 20% pays the rent. Guys, there you have it. Favorite strategy, A plus 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 setup. If you made some money today on the SPY calls, please, guys, I'd love to see your guys' success. Post either in VIP stock wins in the group, or you can comment on this video, guys. I really appreciate it. And if I post it to Twitter, please share it so we can help a trader also trade this setup here. Love you guys. Appreciate you guys. If you want to trade with me, link is in the bio. We trade every single day. Swing trades, day trades, 0 dates, leaps. You want it, we got it. Risky out. Peace.